David here, Weekly Week Look. Today is Friday, 16th of March, 6:40 in the evening PM, so markets closed. We're looking at the May contract, old crop 2018. We can identify a big red candle today, closing at 44.10, hit a high of 146. We're retreating. Stochastic's oversold. I feel that we probably come back to test 142, which was support back here in November and August. We've been fairly negative on the May contract since the new year, and I was identifying this as a selling opportunity. This looks like it's coming together at the present moment, and we're seeing a retreat, and we've got to close below the 10 single moving average tonight. Let's have a look at the new crop situation. It's the longer term monthly candle on yearly chart. We can see here that we've got this big red formation coming to 144.60 was a close. Red green candle preceding it here, but still no damage on the longer term picture at the moment, above the 60 SMA and above the short term moving average on this chart. Pop down into monthly. We can see here this stellar month we had in February. We're in March, retreating a bit, but halfway through the month. Let's pop down into weekly. Weekly, we can identify that we've had, this is the second falling month after this high we made at 147, with 5 weeks moving up. This is a retreat back to the short-term SMA, the 30 weekly, but we're still above the 60 SMA at the present moment on this chart. Let's pop back down to the all-important daily. We put this trend line in here last 2 weeks. We can clearly see we've broken below this. We've broken below the 10 SMA. We're come back in to test the 30 SMA, the blue line here, 144.60. The stochastic now coming back into an oversold situation. So similar to what the low was back in February here. I would not be surprised if we find support probably around the 60 SMA at 143. This was resistance here and support back in August. So as we identified last week, we're not surprised to see this market after this rally up to have some retrace. Nothing major at the moment, still fairly confident, not confident, still within a trend moving upwards from a low that we saw back in January at the present moment. Let's just see during next week whether we find support at these lower levels, 144 to 143, and then look back for a bounce from an oversold stochastic. And I'll put an update this time next week. Thanks for watching.